Hello and welcome to Orient Live for today's fixture. Leyton Orient travel to the People's Pension Stadium to take on Crawley Town in our second Papa John's Trophy fixture. Let's take a look back at our first one, when Anthony Papadopoulos scored on his debut against Southampton under-21s.
Sign my shirt, Woody. Please, Woody. Sign my shirt.
Hi, try to find the jellies and you go in.
Please.
Flat out, get yourself moving.
What a superb result there, and no doubt an incredible experience for Anthony to score on his debut. Now, let's take a look back at the weekend's action. In the dramatic finale at Port Vale, the Oils suffered a 3-2 defeat. Let's take a closer look at that one. And that's why we all love football, but unfortunately it wasn't Leyton Orient's day. Now, let's join centre forward Ruel Sotiriou and centre back Shadrach Orji for their pre-match thoughts.